you. As soon as we're
Good
live
evening,
on.
everyone. This is your host, JRMICHAEL, and the Beat Guy. Welcome to tonight's show. We got
Tonight's.
la- last week we weren't here, but other than that, we got double the questions, double the trouble. So sit back, relax, have your cappuccino, and get ready. How's everyone doing tonight?
Have your cappuccino.
I prepared 8 questions like normal.
Yeah. We're doing this like a normal episode.
I did not know. I was not advised otherwise.
Yeah. So, JR, tell me about your week.
My week was crazy. From
Crazy.
dealing with family issues and
Mm.
putting out fires, kids, you name it. That's why I'm Kojak.
Any,
Jack. I don't know if Pseudo gets that reference.
I don't get that reference. Explain
Really? You don't
furthermore.
know Kojak
No.
with the lollipop?
No, not at all.
That's actually really unfortunate for him.
Oh my God.
I'll have to
A voice in
rectify
the
this.
back in the room. You have to get him into Kojak.
I
Okay.
know, I know. I think I'll like Jack. I know.
Oh,
As soon as
I
you
was,
said that, it was like an epiphany in my head. Like, oh, he's not gonna know that.
I tell you, I would love to play Kojak. To be honest.
Coach. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. I
Yeah,
can see. I can see you pulling that off. You got the hairstyle for it.
but I don't know about
Really?
the
What is?
lollipop.
I don't know, but the hairstyle, the glasses, like you're already rocking it right now.
Oh, if you saw Kojak, Vinny, you'll know what we're talking
Oh
about.
yeah, hold on. Let
It's cool.
me.
Yeah, I'm baffled
I'll
right
pull up.
now.
I'll pull up Kojak for him.
Oh my god.
I'm completely baffled. I have no.
Kojak.
All right, so tell me, what did Kojak do?
He was a detective pretty much, and he solves crime. So like a cop crime type of story, and he walks around, bald headed guy, you know, and he has this lollipop, his signature little thing that when he goes to solve a crime, he sucks on a lollipop, and he pretty much is one of those, go out of the way detective that solves the crime. It's
Yeah.
nothing fantastic. Just he was kind of
Nothing
cool
fantastic.
back then. Bald
Yeah, it
top.
was
Yeah,
like
It sound it
like a
sounds like
New York detective.
you
yeah.
guys have watched Only Murders in the Building.
No.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm literally wearing the sweatshirt right now, but I'm not going to show you because I'm in the back of the room.
it sounds like the movie show, well, the TV show that the main character used to like work on.
I
Um,
gotta watch it because I don't know what you're talking
yeah, I
about.
don't. I there. No, I don't
No.
see a comparison.
All right, all right. I hear you. I hear you.
I love Only Murders in the Building. It's one of my favorite TV shows. So the fact that
Really?
it's one of my
Okay.
favorites and I know what Kojak is, I'm gonna just
Mm.
do a quick no pseudo no.
Yeah, she just nixed me faster than I can even think.
No, I don't know if he'll like it though. I don't know, but
I
it's.
don't
I thought
know.
it was.
We'll see. He's liked some of the movies and shows I've shown him that he didn't know and hated others. So like
Hawaii
Werewolves
Five
of
O.
London
he
sucked.
liked the 1980s Blob,
Yeah, I did
Oh,
like
which
he
that.
did.
if he didn't like it, I think that would have been a problem. But he hated Chud, which is
I hated
What?
Chud.
cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. He hated
I
it.
did not like Chud.
Ah,
I
come
didn't
on.
know. He's lucky I continued dating him at that point.
It was just over explained.
It wasn't. It was amazing. It's great.
Yeah,
Great.
it
Kidding
Greatness.
me?
wasn't. It wasn't.
I mean, it's not a great movie, but I love it. So do my brothers.
Yeah.
What about
They don't.
Hawaii Five O?
Like the
That's
actual Hawaii Five O, not the remake.
right, right. The original.
eh,
Let's see
it
here.
was okay. I'm not like crazy about it.
I bet he didn't watch it.
I watched some of it. I watched like an episode or
Oh,
two.
I bet he didn't watch it.
I watched like an episode or two. I did watch
I'm
some of it.
calling bullshit, pseudo.
Ah,
Prove it.
You call him bullshit
bullshit.
already.
Prove it.
All
Wow.
right, all right. Let's see these comments. Yo, Trippy in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo, what up, Trippy? He's a cool story, bro.
Yeah, cool
He,
story, bro.
I guarantee Trippy agrees that you probably have not watched Hawaii Five O.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Now that I'm done
So
sending out my link, do you, JR?
yeah, I'm sending mine. Hold on, I'm almost
Oh
done.
yeah, you
Just
are. Oh yeah,
zip.
you are. Send them
Let's see
links,
here.
JR.
I have no links to
Send
send.
them
I'm just,
links.
here
It
against my
is.
will.
Yeah,
You're
trapped in
here
the back.
against your will.
He set up a whole corner for me, and he said that's going to be your corner now.
Yeah.
Really? Oh
Yeah, I got
wow.
the couch. There's gonna be pictures up here, and I plan on putting like a random record here every week. So be prepared for that.
He even made me buy a chair that he
Okay.
liked for the corner that I have to sit in because,
Are you serious?
Is it comfortable?
I liked the chair.
Um,
Yeah. Is it comfortable?
wait, hold on, let me
It's
see
not as
something here.
comfortable as the orange ones.
No, it isn't. Is it
Mm,
comfortable for this?
It will
wait,
be acceptable for my servitude to the
Servitude.
podcast.
Ah.
let's see here. It's got one more.
Just one more to
Yeah, just
send
one more.
out. Just one more text message from
Okay.
JR.
All
The
right,
only
we're
thing
good.
that actually keeps me here is the dog.
Oh yeah. The
Really?
dog the dog's amazing. He had a little bed in here and everything. We got this
Oh,
set up.
oh, my dog had diarrhea. Sorry.
Ain't that some
That's
shit?
very different. My dog
Yeah.
has a dog bed in the office and the living room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Check that out.
I said we need one for the bedroom too. But he's like, no, you don't. I'll just lay in your bed.
No, my dog ate something that was bad, and I had a clean diarrhea. It was
Poor
horrible.
baby. And when I
Ugh.
say poor baby, I don't know if I mean you or the dog.
Ugh.
The
Ugh.
dog, yeah, I feel bad for him. He ate something.
Aries, don't
Oh,
eat
good
something you
evening,
shouldn't.
Trippy. How you doing?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
story, bro?
Hey,
Yeah.
MK.
Hey,
Nice
MK.
to join us.
What up? What up?
Yeah. All right. So tonight, what's on the menu? What we
You're not
got?
gonna ask me how
Topics.
my week was or
Oh,
anything?
oh, oh.
I think he was
I'm
trying
so
to.
sorry.
I think he was
So
trying to.
sorry.
I think he was trying to responsibly avoid it.
Yeah, my week was one of those weeks.
Okay. I didn't want to. How was your week? How was your week?
Um shit.
He slept in the car 2 nights
We
in the
did
trunk.
we did sleep in the
Oh
car two
wow.
nights.
So when I say that he's holding me hostage, just know I slept in the trunk of a car for 2 nights.
it was 8 degrees
Holy.
one of those
I did that
nights.
too.
It was 8 degrees one of those nights.
Holy crap.
I will say he's not a terrible captor. He did have a mattress pad in the bed of the SUV.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Okay.
So it was like a 1970s porno in there.
No, it was not.
Dun, 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 dun. I even had a
I
stash.
slept in my coat and
A
shoes,
mustache.
and I had a and I had a very cuddly
Oh man.
pup next to me.
Really? How'd the
Yeah.
Yeah.
dog handle it?
The dog was fine.
He was like, "Oh, you're back here with me? Even better. I hated being back here alone, but now that you're here, this is
Um,
great."
I'm all for it. Um, yeah, I kind of had we obviously skipped because I had some family issues with
Right.
stuff. If you follow me on Facebook, you could see it. Um, like
Just let it be, man.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and
man. Yeah,
I had to
man.
take a trip down south of so Carolinas.
Dude, let's actually say it. He drove me over state lines multiple times. He drove me from Indiana to North Carolina to New Jersey back to Indiana within 4
Whoa.
days.
Wow.
Within 4 days, no one even knew we were in New Jersey. We literally popped
Holy.
in and
He
popped out.
forced me to help him empty this whole storage unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when we got back here because we were in Indiana, we
Yeah.
unloaded a 16-foot truck that we drove dodging a snowstorm. We literally dodged a snowstorm by the skin on my skin. And we got here like 15 minutes before we got here, the snow started to fall.
Oh man.
And no one knew we got here because we just snuck in. And then we unloaded the truck as fast as we could. And then we unpacked everything before bringing the truck back that same day.
The real takeaway for me is to warn all the other people out there that if you ever get kidnapped by Pseudo and forced to do a podcast, beware. He also makes you do manual labor. Like,
and drive to New Jersey.
But I make really good drinks.
I
so
believe you.
he's drinking like this strawberry gin seltzer orange juice drink over there,
Well,
and
I'm having my wine
I'm
in my
drinking Jefferson's bourbon
Jefferson's bourbon.
over
Wow,
here.
that's a good one.
See, let's show it. Wait, Pseudo, show your drink again.
Let me
Show
see
your
that.
drink. Show your drink. Here's mine. Here's mine. Oh,
Okay, okay.
just saying.
Wait. As long as there will be candy, I'll be okay. Oh,
Oh,
okay, Trippy.
Trippy.
I see.
Um,
All you need is candy to get in the truck.
I
We've always known
I
this.
hate to say how accurate that is. Like, honestly, I think this man has
Candy.
tried every flavor of trolley gummy
What?
there is.
Charlie?
Trippy
He
trolley, you know,
actually
like
did
the
that?
trolley, like
Yeah,
Trolley.
yeah, I said
Trolley.
trolley, like the trolley,
He,
like gummy worms. Yeah,
yeah,
he's tried
my
like
daughter loves that. It's real
yeah, he's tried
sugary.
like every variety of those. I think.
Yep.
No way.
Yeah.
Yo, by the
We
way,
sh- what?
Love's sour worms are better.
Oh yeah, Love's brand.
Really?
I tried their sour worms and I said,
Oh, okay.
trolley, I'm sorry.
Well,
Don't.
next
Oh,
time I'm drinking flavored water and I'm a pimp.
Pim pim.
I'm actually very proud of you for that. What's up, Westy? I see you.
See,
Yeah.
see.
How
What
you
up? What
doing,
up?
Brian?
Yo, and by the way, my gin and strawberry mix is in pineapple flavored water. Seltzer.
Really?
Seltzer. Yeah.
Oh.
And there's a little bit of orange juice in there.
I already said the seltzer and orange juice, just not the flavored seltzer part. But what was it? I think that JR was saying he was drinking his wine.
Yeah, you're drinking your wine. What kind of wine you
Yeah,
got today?
drinking. Cabernet Sauvignon.
No brand.
Oh, brand? It's
Please say it's a box. I love box wine. Don't even play with me.
no, it's I don't know if you can see it.
Okay, okay.
It's I can't pronounce.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's I don't know.
Tonight's wine is I
A,
cannot pronounce it.
a Kyoshi red wine, California wine. That's all we know. It's a mix of berries, oak, and let me see.
It looks like
That's
you can
about
see
it.
through my blanket, but you can't.
Listen, Trippy said, I love gummies. I'll take my shirt off for him. And MK said, haha, take it off. And Westy said, do it. You won't.
Yo,
Oh my
Trippy,
god!
Trippy, you better post a picture of you shirtless right now. I want to see that.
You
We'll
really
share
like
it.
gummies like that, Trippy?
We need, no, we can't have a picture of shirtless Trippy unless he has gummies in front of it.
Yeah, Trippy.
Wow.
Trippy,
Listen,
send me one on Facebook. I'm gonna
you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
switch over real quickly. I wonder if I'm signed down. Email me
I
one,
got
Trippy.
this.
I mean, to be fair, Trippy was shirtless in almost all of
Ah!
Pseudo's music videos.
You're not supposed to say the name. It wants to be private.
I signed
Oh
in. Trippy,
man.
send me one. Send me by messenger.
You know, Trippy, you should do Stretch Armstrong and pop in a gummy.
Trippy said he'll take it off for MK
Yeah,
Yo,
he did.
Trippy, send me a picture of you shirtless. Facebook. I'll share it right
with
now.
gummies. All right, anyway. So, what are we supposed to be doing tonight, gents?
Looking at Trippy topless.
No, ladies and gentlemen, we got some interesting questions tonight. Random five. We're gonna get right into it. Vinny
Wait.
got some. What did
Wait.
I miss? What did I miss?
You're too
What?
intense. Calm down.
Stop
I'm too
it.
intense.
No, he's trying to get it on track. I said that as a hint to get it rolling, and he picked up the hint, and you're just shameful over there.
Well, OnlyFans trippy. Okay, all
An
right, I got it.
OnlyFans page where he's just eating. Yo, Trippy, people would pay for that. Be
They
careful.
pay
Yeah, they
for
would.
they pay to watch people sit on cakes, so you know.
Yeah,
What?
they
I
do.
bet you, Trippy, you can sit there naked on your recliner watching TV, having those lousy gummy bears. People will.
Get
Oh,
Get
Brian.
her done.
her done. All right, so let's get into these questions.
You
Okay.
didn't even let JR finish announcing what we were doing.
No, I just segued.
I
They'll
know.
find out what we're doing later.
I won't read the questions as long as you're interrupting JR.
All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I
And
promise.
no one knows the questions, so you'd all be, up the creek.
Yeah, but wait, we have
Yes.
no idea this week. Like some weeks I have an idea.
No.
Nothing. Not even.
No, we weren't prepared for this, guys.
No.
Just so you know.
You guys never are, right? I make the questions. That's my job over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So.
subscribe, and definitely
Share it
comment
with your
down below.
mother. I would like her to be on here watching us.
Share with your mother. Holy crap.
I agree. Share with your mama. I want to be your friend.
Yeah. Share it with your mama.
Share with your mama. Anyway.
Share.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, Brian.
Oh,
wait,
we got a
wait,
picture. We got a
wait,
picture.
wait.
We got a picture from Trippy.
Oh, I'm sharing my screen.
We got a picture
Wow.
from Trippy.
Wham,
no-
bam, thank you, ma'am.
There are
Okay,
no gummies
Brian
in it, though.
O'Connor. That's fast and furious, if you ask me.
Hey, Trippy!
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh!
where are those gummies? Trippy, where are those gummies?
That's all you get. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Westy said, "Stop quoting me," so I quoted it.
Oh, shoot.
Stick it in the jam.
Oh,
Oh
man.
shoot.
Anyway, hop into our agenda. Our slow start was just perfection because we wouldn't have gotten that picture without it.
Yeah. So if you're mad about it, don't tell me.
Anyway, so what are we doing? Questions?
Yes, we are.
All right. Let's get this started and see how many we get through. I mean, I have 8. I actually have some high hopes we'll make it through all of them this week. We'll see.
I'm hopeful too. Let's get that clock ticking.
All right. Question 1. If you had to
Okay.
delete all apps but 3 from your smartphone, which ones would you keep?
Does Messenger, like regular Messenger, count as an app?
Well, that brings up the question. Does Chrome, does
Let me.
Google, do all of those count as apps?
Well, yes.
Oh.
So only 3 apps. You had to keep 3
Does
apps. on your-
email count as an app?
All right, so let's say yes. Everything counts as an app, including messages.
Ooh. Okay, well, that makes it boring.
All right. So all right, then let's wipe that.
Because I think we'd all keep like messages, email, and like internet,
Turn down the volume a little bit, JR.
So let's say standard things like phone, messages, email, camera, and internet don't count. So if you had to delete them all except 3, what would you keep?
All right, so the standard ones stay, but you had to keep 3. Does Chrome count as a standard?
Yeah, I said internet.
Okay, internet. Okay. 3 apps. Only 3 apps I get to keep.
Only
what
3.
3 apps would I keep? Okay, so I would say Bank of America.
Okay.
So a banking app.
Yeah, got it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, that's hard. That's a hard one. Like, I don't know. You kind of want to keep it social media, but then you're like, is it worth it?
Yeah, that brings up the question. JR, what do you think?
What's the 3? Like, I would
Let me
say
see.
a banking app is first and foremost. Like, no matter what, I need to keep a banking app. I'll probably keep WhatsApp because I do a lot with WhatsApp. Shout out to Stranger. And then it comes down to next, and it's like, what's the next thing? And I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's why I was asking JR.
I want to say Discord or Facebook, but I don't know.
You sit there and think about it. JR, what do you think?
Facebook, I would delete.
What 3 would you
No,
keep?
what 3 would you keep?
Oh.
Yeah, it's harder.
Banking app. TikTok. YouTube.
Oh. So you
Oh,
don't you're not gonna have a calendar or a clock or anything for alarms
No,
or nothing?
no.
I keep the clock. I would go. I would go clock would stay.
All right.
I'd keep the clock.
So you'd keep clock, you'd keep your banking app and
What's that?
WhatsApp. Even though you have Messenger, allows you to talk internationally.
Facebook and Messenger are separate.
Okay.
They're not the same app anymore. They're two
So you
separate
wouldn't
ones.
even keep your music streaming or anything, huh?
Ooh.
I'm making this harder on pseudo over
Banging
here.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spotify. You get that
Really?
with YouTube. You get that with YouTube. What you get with Spotify.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Trip.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, I want to see some of these. I'm going to read some of them. Sudoku,
Wait.
Photos, and Wells Fargo.
Well, I know what your bank is now.
Oh, give me one sec.
YouTube, Vita,
No,
Game
not
app,
YouTube.
Music
You
app.
porn.
No, that's downloader. YouPorn, DoorDash, and TikTok. Yeah, Trippy, that's a pretty obvious. three.
Honestly, yeah, I could see that. Actually, you know what? That makes much sense. If any of you out there listening or watching knew Trippy, you'd be like, yeah, I could have guessed that.
Yeah.
All right. I would probably keep.
All right.
I'd probably keep my Amazon reading app. No, I actually wouldn't because I like paper books. It's just convenient to have on my phone if I'm like waiting in an office and for a while.
Yeah, dude, you're opening a bag of chips on a mic.
Good for him. I would probably keep my grocery store app, like whatever it is. Like,
Namaste.
okay,
All right.
cool. I'm not gonna talk about what apps I'm keeping.
All right, keep going. Tell me.
Yeah,
I
go,
don't-
go.
I told him that I would stop asking questions if he interrupted you, not me. So I guess that's not a rule. I don't care about the chips. You rock out with your chips, JR.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I'd probably keep my grocery store app wherever I am. Like, so out in New Jersey, it would have been ShopRite. Out here, it's probably Kroger, because they have downloadable coupons and that saves some money.
Yep.
So I'd save
Agreed.
that. Probably my banking app because it just makes it real simple. I want to say something fun like one of my reading apps or something like that. But I'd probably keep. Oh, I don't know. It depends. So if I was still at my last job before we moved, I'd probably keep Outlook because then that would be a whole different email that I could access for work.
Oh, wow.
But since I'm not there, I'd probably keep my auto insurance. You could pull up the auto insurance ID anywhere you are, even if you lose the ID, if you forgot to, you don't have it on you, you have to rent a truck from anywhere.
That's interesting.
So maybe that. I don't know. It's not fun though. Definitely Kroger. Definitely banking app. I don't know. Maybe.
Not Spotify.
No. Because I would just be like, cool, I'll rock out with my iPod. I still have it. I would just start downloading shit on it again.
I don't know if you can still download music, but okay.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can own music.
You
too.
can. You could still buy it. Yeah.
I thought it was like everything else. You can't own it anymore.
No.
I don't know. That sounds about
I
right.
got the munchies. Sorry.
You enjoy it.
You alone.
What? Oh. Some chips.
Oh yeah. I switched over to search something, and Trippy E's big.
Yeah, I definitely don't need social media on here. Oh, you know what? If I wanted to be fun, instead of keeping my car insurance app, I'd keep like Zillow.
Ooh, okay.
It's
You
not like
porn?
it's
Go
not
ahead.
like I'm not. It's not like I'm sitting here like, oh, I need Zillow. It's more like there's an SNL skit where it's like, once you're in your 30s and you're settled and you're done with porn, what do you watch? Zillow. And it's
What about,
hilarious because it's true. I Zillow everywhere we go that he kidnaps me to. I Zillow how much houses are.
Really?
Yeah.
What about what's that app you watch free television? Pluto. Pluto TV.
I've never Plutoed in my life.
Oh, okay.
I have Disney on my phone.
You do.
Yeah.
Well,
You ever seen what's his name? Robert Williams, Flubber.
Yeah.
Okay. Vinny.
Yes, I did
I was gonna
actually.
say he probably
Okay.
did see Flubber.
I actually really
Okay.
liked Flubber. Like, who doesn't like Flubber? What kind of
Um,
human do you have to be to not like a Robin Williams movie?
I
Can you
mean,
name one bad Robin Williams movie?
what is it? 1 hour photo? Is that him?
yep.
That was pretty
That was
bad.
weird.
He really expected there to be a long pause there, and I was like, immediate.
Damn. I got like a pause screen right now on JR, and the chip was in his mouth.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man.
Full
I don't know
chip
what else is
motion.
going on out there. So those are
Um,
apps. Oh, I do think it's funny that none of us chose social media.
No.
Actually, no one commenting really chose social media besides Trippy.
Oh, I think YouTube's social media. Wouldn't it be considered social media?
YouTube without the ability to comment.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, how about if you're watching, like, subscribe, comment. We want to hear what if you had to delete all the apps on your phone besides 3, what would they be? What 3 would you keep?
Yeah.
We want to know.
And what kind of chips do you like?
Sun chips, French onion.
Baked Lay's barbecue.
Oh. Okay.
I love sun chips. They're my favorite.
A good baked chip.
Ooh,
Look,
ShopRite
dog-
has ShopRite has this sweet Maui onion,
What kind of chip do you like,
Chip.
Harry's?
and that's awesome.
Tell them what kind of chip you like.
He said, "I like
Oh,
popcorn."
what do you- Oh, the popcorn are good. I like the hot popcorn.
Well, we call them popcorn. It's not popcorn here.
I didn't know.
Oh.
It's popcorn.
Oh.
It's normal popcorn. It's just popcorn because the dog likes it so much.
He actually likes it.
He loves popcorn, especially if it's like butter popcorn.
Yeah.
If you're popping it in the microwave, he's sitting at your feet.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he's all about it. All
About
right.
it. About it.
He
About
said
it.
he
All right.
decided that he wanted to be a star today.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He
Look
was
at my
like,
pretty doggy.
I woke up today and I felt special.
He is special. He rules the world.
He eats a lot.
Aries? Yeah, he
Yeah.
eats a lot.
3 to 4 cups of food a day,
Whoa.
and he's still
Whoa.
he's still as small as he is.
Wow. I had a Chihuahua. He only
Come
ate
here.
twice a day.
Look at him. Yeah. Yeah.
He said, "I
I show my butthole.
I
on
was gonna
camera.
say, he's like, here's my butthole, but I wag my tail so it's tight." All
Oh,
right.
thank you.
I
Thank
can't
you.
hear you guys. My headphone came out when he came close. Say what?
What?
Your dog's more important than you being able to hear.
Oh, I know. It's fine. I can
All
hear
right.
her.
Well, while he can't hear, how about question 2?
Okay.
All right. Question 2 is a little bit more on the serious side. Actually, I think it's the only other serious question I have today. The only serious question I have today is number 2.
Oh, okay. Let's get serious in this thing.
I'm just saying.
All right.
All right. Did you hear about the FDA approving a
Got my serious
non-opioid?
cap on.
Come on.
Serious cap. I like it. Okay. Did you hear about the FDA approving a non-opioid pain medication for acute pain? So they
No.
have it for like moderate to severe acute pain.
What is it?
Never heard of
See?
it.
Yeah. So this just like happened really in January, like end of January, and the medication. Well, the name brand is Journavx or Jornav.
Uh huh.
I don't know. Journavx. But the generic name is suzetrigine, and
Oh,
apparently
German.
it's a it's a non-opioid, and it's supposed to target pain signaling pathways related to like the sodium channels in your peripheral nervous system, and impact it before the pain signals reach the brain. This is actually, and if we're wondering what article I got this from, this is actually from FDA.gov.
Okay.
This is from their
So
actual
what's
website.
the side effect?
Yeah,
Okay,
what-
so they actually do have a list of side effects on here.
I figured.
Itching, muscle spasms, increased blood level of creatine, phosphokinase, and rashes. And you shouldn't, eat or drink anything with grapefruit, but that's actually like a whole hell of a lot of medications. So
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
that's
don't
lovely.
trust grapefruit.
I don't trust this medicine until it's been on the market for 10 years because
Thank you.
OxyContin originally said it was non-addictive.
That's why I
Right.
chose this article.
It originally said it was non-addictive in the beginning, and then yeah, look what happened
So
there.
really, really, they said that?
Yeah, when it first
Yeah.
came out, they
I
pitched it
Oh
didn't.
as
my gosh.
Oh,
non-addictive. They had
I
the
didn't know.
FDA say it.
There are TV shows, movies
Oh
about
shoot.
this, like where they're talking about, yeah, the FDA pretty much, what, didn't they get like paid off to have like a more favorable label?
It was a change of the label. They created a new label that was never made before for them. Now,
Wow.
I can't. I don't know if someone was paid or not. I didn't look into the legal action that took place, so I cannot say here near nor there. But what I can say is there was a label put on them that said that they were less addictive than other opiates,
Mm.
and they were just as addictive as any opiate,
They were more addictive.
if
Actually,
not
it was
That's
more,
more
terrible.
addictive. Like, you have to think,
because
the,
it was a
the,
slow release
the,
that
co-
lasted all day.
you have to think, like, the amount of money. Like, okay, so this is the first time I think a big pharma company has really gotten successfully sued over something like this. I mean, granted,
I bet.
I don't think that money's been paid or delineated yet, because there's always appeals. But like, they lost. They knew it was addictive and still marketed it as non-addictive. Like,
That's terrible.
they knowingly did that shit,
Well, they made no money.
right?
Could you
So,
imagine
oh yeah,
how many
honestly,
people? What was the sue? How much?
oh my gosh, it was a whole, like, it was billions. I'm pretty sure.
Unbelievable.
Um, how much? The Sacklers had to pay a total of $6.5 billion over 15 years.
Whoa.
And Purdue, the actual company, had to pay
Yeah.
nearly 900 million up front. It's the largest settlement with contributors to the opioid crisis in the United States.
Are you
Ooh.
serious?
Hmm.
Purdue the chicken?
No, Purdue, the
Oh.
big pharma company.
Oh.
Purdue
Oh.
Pharma.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm like,
Yeah, please do not mix up the two.
Yeah, and the money goes to victims, survivors, and states that are part of the settlement. And there's like 15 states in it. But I know that they've been fighting, not so much that, because they agreed they agreed to pay 7.2, billion or something. But what they've been trying to do is they've been trying to get a court to sit there and say that they'll pay the money, but they can't be held liable in a civil court, like as like individuals.
oh my God.
And they keep bringing it up, and the judges have turned it down. They've been like, absolutely not. People could definitely sue you in civil court. Like, no,
Well,
we're not doing it like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, honestly, it's
well,
like, it gives me a little faith in the court system. Not that I
I
have high hopes it will work out well, but
well,
I
that
follow
is.
this very closely. Working in addictions.
So, how
Yeah.
do you feel about this new drug?
Oh, so I can't, like, how could you trust it? How could you trust that it's just not going to be addictive all over again, or
Exactly.
addictive in a different way? Okay, maybe it's not addictive, it's non-opioid. So it's not going to be addictive in the way that opioids are or cause respiratory distress, but it's running along your sodium channels. Like, in order to live, your potassium sodium pump has to work. So, like, can you overdose on it by taking too much, and it fucks up your sodium channels?
There's
Possibility.
gonna
What would
be
that do?
there's gonna be side effects. Just be patient. Wait for the side effects. Once the side effects come out, wait for more side
Wait.
effects. And then once you find out those side effects, they'll probably be scary.
Oh man. You
That's
talk
how
about
It's how it
addiction.
works.
Yeah, I know. I know. I have a special request to say from MK, our producer. She wanted me to share this story with you. So talk about hallucination and addiction. Um, I gave MK some pre-roll paper. Apparently, she woke up that night and she pretty much smoked the paper without nothing in it,
Mm.
and thought and said, you know, JR is smoking some good stuff. You know, he's getting high. I gotta try this. What is the stuff that he's smoking? So she smoked two pre-roll paper, but she didn't put nothing in it. And towards the end, she realized. She said, "Wait a minute, there's nothing in it. It was just paper I smoked."
At least she realized it.
Oregano, MK oregano.
We were listening to the stand-up comedian this week, and he said something about like that. He was like talking about like how back in the day he would go to a drug dealer and they'd give him oregano, and he'd be like, "I'm not gonna tell him.
he was
I'm not
talk-
doing this.
he was
I'm just
talking-
gonna smoke the oregano and act like I got high."
Yeah, you know, he was talking about how
Wow.
how it's boring now. He said part of the fun was figuring out how you were gonna get it.
Oh,
And
shit.
I was like, well, that's addiction. You know, they say, you know, getting the product is part of the high. Anyway,
That is funny. Oregano,
I know.
little paprika too.
Spice it up a little bit. Get that sweet paprika, that Hungarian paprika,
Yes, yeah,
that
actually,
smoked paprika.
I have that in my cabinet. The Hungarian paprika.
I think
It's good.
I have
good.
no. I
Yeah,
have
it
just
is.
plain.
It is.
I think I have Hungarian smoked, a little thing of smoked, or I used it all, and like just
Yeah.
normal. I don't think I have any sweet right now.
Nah,
No.
we
I
usually
like
don't
paprika.
have sweet things.
So do I.
That's a lie. I like sweet things. I'm drinking bourbon. Bourbon is sweet.
Is it really? Yeah, I got.
I didn't
orange
know
juice in my
bourbon was
drink.
sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet.
It's like I do think
Yeah.
it's sweet. Anyway, the FDA created this medication because
Sorry.
they have something called, oh, hold on.
Yeah.
You pinned that.
He burst out laughing at it.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
We're not even gonna read that one. We're just gonna let that one sit there.
All right, so apparently this medicine was created as part of the FDA overdose prevention framework. But like I feel like they only probably created this because of the shady shit they were involved in with Oxy.
Yep.
Wait.
They're like, look at the good we're doing, and I'm like, look at the bad you did that resulted in this.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So,
I don't know. I agree with Pseudo. On not, you know, we're blessed over here. We're not in need of any pain medication, but there are people out there who they call pain refugees, people who are in significant pain, and they don't have many options. They don't want the opioids, or they can't get them because of, you know, the risk for abuse or how many people are abusing them. So there are people out there who need this. So what I would say is I want to be hopeful. I want to be hopeful. I want it to be good, but I agree we're just gonna have to sit back and see, because people felt hopeful about Oxy and we all saw how that turned out. We all lost
forget
people
about it.
because of how that turned out.
I got addicted to Oxy.
Did you?
Yeah, I have sciatica, so they gave me
Oh.
Oxy.
Yeah, they were giving it for that. They were giving it for sciatica, for like just simple, you know, different things with pain. Yeah, because they were
was
told,
weird.
hey, this is better. Oh, the dose isn't working anymore. Just up the dose.
It was bad, yeah.
Yeah, it is
Because the
bad.
pain makes you feel good. I hallucinated, and I did have side effects, but they weren't bad side effects. Just rated R side effects.
Is this where the lipstick came in?
Where's the
No,
lipstick?
no. Nice try. Nice try.
One day we will find
It was-
out where the
sorry.
lipstick came
It was
from.
just the perfect opening.
That's
yeah,
what she
I
said.
saw the bourbon got to you.
Give me one bourbon.
One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Name the artist pseudo.
Oh. Ding dong, ding dong,
Guthro?
ding dong.
No, who's Guthro?
I don't know.
Did
You
you mean
said
Jethro
Sheryl
Tull?
Crow?
Because it's
Yeah.
not Jethro Tull.
No, who is it?
George Thorogood.
George Thorogood. I know the song. I don't know the artist. No one
Yeah,
knows
he-
me, so just let
He,
it be.
but he's the music man over here.
Yeah. I had a side effects to detox was one.
Detox was one. Trippy, you kill me, man. Anyway, so this medication, it worries me
It was me.
because like they're talking about like the trials that they've done with people, but this one trial had 874 participants, and that may be like, oh, that sounds like a lot, but in the large scheme of things, that's not a lot.
How do you get into a weird trial like this? And like, do you have to like, like?
Okay, so it depends. Like, some
You-
people get paid to do these different trials, but some people it's like they're desperate and nothing's working and they don't have a choice and they're willing to do it. Like, think if somebody has cancer and the traditional treatments are not working and there is a clinical trial open for this new promising treatment, you know, and they'll apply to be part of that trial and they might get chosen or they might not be based on like whatever criteria this trial has.
Damn,
Jeez.
Yeah.
shit hard.
Shit is hard.
That shit hard.
Like, think if you're a pain refugee. I forget where I read that term, but I did read this in like a whole article.
Yeah, you're getting very medical with these terms. Speak English.
Go into the other room where you allow me to have a bookshelf to keep myself entertained while you keep me hostage. And the whole second shelf is all books about therapy and addictions therapy and supervision and all of that. Like, I know lots. I also have an NA book there, but that doesn't belong to me. Trippy, come get your shit.
Just remember, for $7.99, you can see Trippy eating all the cakes naked.
He did say that. Support
Oh my
Trippy.
God.
But you know, for all these pain refugees out there, if there's not really a choice besides opiates, it's not an option for them. Maybe they've gotten sober and they know they can't do that. Like, and like, there's an option to get into a trial like this. That may be how they got in.
Yeah.
You don't know?
I just want to let people know I could advertise like that in the middle of things. Like I'm advertising.
That's a
Trippy
lot of
Eater.
Jessicas.
Oh wow.
It's a lot of just.
That's a lot of Jessicas. Officially never naming a child Jessica.
Yo, Trippy, does Jessica do a lot of trials?
Jessica's paying the $7.99.
She's probably more of a refugee than the Fugees.
I'm not gonna ask.
It's their name.
I know. But anyway,
Next question.
next question. The rest of the questions, you don't need your serious cap anymore.
Oh, take the cap
Um,
off.
I did.
Thank you. I know you did earlier. I'm going to ignore it. Just because you can't see me doesn't mean I can't see you.
I know. I keep forgetting that.
Ah.
Shit.
All right. Question number 3. Have you heard about a man in Florida who survived an alligator attack April of last year?
Is this the guy who
No.
who lost his arm?
No.
This isn't the same guy. Because there's a TV show on HBO Max where a guy
What?
survived an alligator attack by getting his arm bitten off, but he was on meth. So he survived for 3 days.
Yeah, in the show they don't say
What
he was
happened?
on meth.
He died?
But he was definitely on meth. No, he lived, and he definitely lived because of meth. I'm not gonna lie.
And now he's a sober coach because he's seen his mom during that time, and she said, "Get sober."
He believes that his mother who passed away was the alligator,
Yeah.
telling him to get his life in order.
Hey, could be.
You know what? Respect. He's sobered
I ain't
up.
the one to tell him.
He's sobered up. He's happy. He literally lost his arm to an alligator, and is just like, listen, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. But no, this
you-
is not the same man.
Wow.
Have you ever seen someone on meth get sober? It seems like they're
No.
still on meth.
No. Never.
Listen, uppers are a whole different thing.
When a person gets sober off of meth, it's like they're still on meth.
Really?
It's not like they change back. It doesn't
Something
happen
fun.
like that.
It does. It
No?
does. I've seen it, but like something fundamental changes in your brain. That's for sure. But
Holy
no.
shit.
So this man in Florida survived an alligator attack last April. And I actually got this article from the Good News Network, and it was written by Andy Corbley. Shout
GG.
out to Andy Corbley. I reference your articles all the time.
Yeah.
What happened was he had been walking his dogs past this like pond. He said like there were alligators that were typically lounging in the pond. He's seen them before, but he felt a tug on his leash and didn't think anything of it. Like he has dogs, but he turned and it was his dogs essentially trying to run because there was an 11-foot alligator sprinting at them.
Are you serious?
Whoa.
Yeah, coming from the pond.
And
And
they can sprint
oh,
alligators?
alligators are fast as fuck, dude.
Have you ever seen
What?
an alligator? Do you know otters kill alligators?
Probably
Get
not
outta
full,
here.
not probably not huge ones. We only know this because when we were in Savannah, we saw alligators and we saw an otter in the wild.
Get
Anyway.
out of here. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, and we ended up looking something up about otters, and it was like, yeah, like whether alligators eat otters, and they're like, yeah, and otters eat alligators too. We were like, say what?
Yep.
I did say MK. MK.
Hey, no,
Sorry, just had to.
no, I was
Say
making
that.
fun of Vinny. He was being loud.
Yeah.
Anyway. So he tries to run away, like, because they're fast. I mean, they're super fast. Like, we just saw a gator and we spooked it, and it, like, went, spun around, was in the water in the blink of an eye. They're so fast. He tried to, like, back away, and he tripped,
I
right?
didn't think they
And
could run that fast with a big
yeah,
tail.
yeah, gators, they can be
That's
super
crazy.
fast. How fast
Otter family
can
defense.
gators?
I want to an alligator. Give
No
me a
way.
minute.
Are you serious?
Well, yeah, as I sit over here knowing the difference between an alligator and a caiman just by reading the title and being like, nah, that's wrong. I know way too much about amphibians and reptiles. Anyway, so yeah, this guy, so he trips trying to get away and it clamps him, right?
Okay.
And he said that pretty much they laid on the grass for like several moments. And he goes, I think the gator wasn't sure what to do next, and I wasn't sure what to do next. You know, he said every so often you'd feel him try to move him, but he was obviously bigger than he thought. So he just sat there very calmly, focusing on like not losing conscious,
Okay.
because he's like, if I pass out, like I'm screwed. That's it. And he said that he was fighting it, like he was punching it, like poking in the eyes, doing what it can, everything that it can.
If
Okay.
you poke it in the eye, it's definitely going to back off
It
because
didn't.
see.
It didn't. So he said that he was laying on his side, silent, and his dogs, he said the strangest part is he managed to not drop their leashes. So,
Damn.
and they
Damn.
laid on the other side of him silently, and he goes, I think they were just terrified. Right?
No
just laying by his
way.
side. Yeah. But what happened is his neighbors drove up
What?
and they saw him screaming for help, and they thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. But when one of the dogs moved, they were like, oh my gosh, this man is like in the jaws of an alligator.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So this
Damn.
neighbor said that they went to help, and the man in the jaws of the alligator said that he should this is a quote, a supernatural level of calm. And he asked the neighbor to gather his dogs and put them in the car, and then to run the alligator over.
Oh my God. He was super calm about this. What? By the way, not to change the subject, did that otter bit the crap out of that alligator?
Yeah, here, look. I'll show you real quickly.
I still
had
can't
this,
believe
I
a
had
thing
this
like
shown
that.
in the background right then and there.
As the trippy said, that's how you know you're Florida to the core. Like,
Look,
oh my beer, I'm gonna rustle a gator.
there's an otter attacking an alligator.
Holy crap.
I know otters are so cute and playful, and then they're like, I'm gonna fuck up this alligator. I'll hold my beer.
Yeah. They're like, we got
Oh,
this.
shit. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got this, bad boys.
You sounded really creepy right there. Like, we got this bad boys. Oh yeah.
Well, they have their little posse over there, so they're taking out the alley.
Oh, the
They're
alley.
taking out the alley.
The alley.
Alley oop.
Alley oop. Yeah, you gotta be careful out there. You gotta be careful out there. You scared of the alleys, but the otters are the ones that'll get you.
That's right. That's right. They got their posses.
Yeah, they got their posse.
The otter we saw got scared and jumped in the water, and then when they show how curious they are on different videos, they really are, because he kept popping his head out to look at us.
It was thinking about eating us.
It was
Get outta
adorable.
here.
I might have let
Maybe-
it. I don't know.
Maybe it was actually saying, "Come on, guys, have a cigar with me."
No,
He
it was
pulls up his
saying,
cigar.
"I'm gonna eat you if you stay there too long.
No.
I'm hungry and you look tasty."
No, I'm sure there was plenty to eat there.
Yeah,
There's
there
a lot-
was.
there were a lot of gators.
You'll see it when, like,
What?
as the vlog continues. We got more stuff coming, and we walked through a whole alligator commune or whatever you want to call
Didn't
it.
I get it on? I'm pretty sure I got it on camera. The
A
alligator, like
NASCAR hat.
the
Really?
alligator,
Triple?
like running into the water.
You gotta
That would be
put, like,
cool.
a
NASCAR hat on the otter.
He drives over the alligator. Just.
Oh yeah. So they had a Lincoln SUV, and this guy, calm as fuck, is essentially like, take my dogs and put them in the car, like make sure they're safe, and then looks at them and is like, run the alligator over. So they did. They ran the alligator over, and they said that the alligator held up terrifyingly, quote, terrifyingly well, and ran back into the pond.
Wow. You do know this would make a great children's book. Otters, NASCAR, Sammy the Otter, killing Allie the Croc.
Why don't you call it utterly ridiculous?
The otter truth.
Right.
The otter
right,
truth,
Get
right.
it, otter.
or the
Uh,
otter alley.
And you could put a NASCAR on the otter. He's just
Yeah,
like,
because it's odd.
yeah.
Anyway, they stopped the bleeding using a t-shirt and a dog leash.
You could call it no lefts given and put a NASCAR hat on them.
The animal authorities later caught that alligator, by the way. But this is in the news now, even though this happened a year ago, because apparently they said, like, this neighbor, the guy who had been attacked, nominated his neighbors for, like, this contest, and they won. They actually won tickets to Jay Leno's show at the Hertz Arena this year.
Damn.
That happened like a couple of weeks ago. So he actually nominated them for like some sort of prize, and they actually won tickets to see Jay Leno.
That's cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's actually a picture of them.
Jay Leno's still on air.
There's actually a picture. Well, there was a show. I don't know. There's a picture of these neighbors with Jay Leno. I don't know. Let's see if I could. I don't know if I can.
Oh.
It's not well. It's not a good one. It was
no,
on
but
my
I see
phone.
it.
Yep. Anyway,
This
so
new camera has autofocus, so now it looks really cool.
listen, I don't.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, so yeah, this man survived an alligator attack, having his neighbors run over this alligator with the SUV, and was apparently supernaturally calm and kept his dog safe through the whole ordeal. So, one, this guy's a total badass.
Badass.
Two, what would you do if an alligator attacked and bit you, Pseudo?
I would scream at a
Water
Gators bitches wear
boy.
Jimmys.
Water boy.
Gators bitches better be wearing jimmies.
Water boy.
Water-
Water boy.
Release my boy Gator, Free Gator 2025.
Free Gator.
Honestly, we all know they
Remember
probably
Adam
killed that gator.
Sandler?
He attacked a human. They probably killed it.
Yeah, they probably killed
Oh,
that
shit.
gator. That gator didn't.
Wow.
go to
Also, we
jail.
don't know how injured it was.
That yo.
Did you
Gators
see
bitches
Adam
better be wearing
Sandler?
Jimmys.
Did you see Adam Sandler with Waterboy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
If you didn't, I'd feel bad. For
Oh,
your
yeah, we
soul.
know what you're talking about.
We're just
Oh, okay.
ignoring you right now.
Oh, that's
Mama
okay.
said. My mama said.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yo, namaste. Where is it?
You threw it to the side of you, literally off your futon.
Listen, I got it.
Oh, I moved it to the
Guys,
dog.
I know we're live. I gotta get my daughters, so excuse me for 2 seconds.
I'm
One,
just gonna stand here
two,
and pause, place.
No,
one, two.
no, no, I meant more than 2 seconds. But keep talking about the gator and Trippy. Let everybody knows about your fan, what they call OnlyFans potato chip.
Go take care of your
So-
daughters. We got this.
yeah, we got you. Trippy's gonna
Right.
be the most famous of us all.
Yo,
We have this whole podcast. Do research every week, and
Eh.
he's gonna be like, "I sat on the cake on my OnlyFans, and then I ate the sides that didn't go on my butt,
so
and
comment
I
below.
made like 20 grand."
Comment below how much would you pay to see Trippy E slowly lower his butt cheeks onto a cake once a week for you, and you were able to rewatch previous videos. How much would you pay a month for that?
Yeah, you saw his picture earlier, so you should be able to assess.
Yeah,
He said that was a freebie.
I'll bring the picture back up.
He said that was a freebie. Any other pictures require gummies. He said that earlier.
I will put that picture back up here.
We were supposed to keep talking about alligators, but we're still stuck on Trippy's OnlyFans.
We're gonna let you guys see the Trippy picture one more time.
Anyway, so Pseudo, yeah, I was asking, what would you do if you were attacked and bitten by an alligator, like stuck in its clutches?
I would scream, "Gators, bitches, wear jimmies," and I would show it a picture of Trippy E. No, I would I would scream like a little girl. By the way, how much would you pay to see this lower its ass onto a cake?
Not as much as I would pay to watch an alligator attack a human.
Would you pay more to watch this?
I want alligators in the Coliseum.
Yo, I would truly. I don't know what I would do if I was already in the gator's jaws.
Yeah, like this guy was.
I truly don't know. I have no idea what I would do. I would scream like a little girl and pray that I could meander my body out of its jaws.
Right, like you're in its jaws and Ares is on his leash next to you.
Oh, I would fight to make sure Aries got away.
Well, this guy was in its jaws. His dogs laid like next to him silently as he held held their leashes, which obviously you probably needed to do to keep them safe. Ares, if you dropped his leash, would probably attack the gator.
Yeah. Well, Aries is a gator. He'd be like,
He is my little gator. I call him that all the time.
we get him gator toys. We do get him gator toys, and it's
Mm.
the only toys he don't kill. So I don't know if he would kill a gator.
Oh, true. He doesn't kill the gator toys. He loves them.
Yeah, seriously. We're
Cheryl
in a,
said I wouldn't watch.
we're in the middle of a pause right
Should've
now.
said-
So if you
should've
just
said
joined-
Florida does have signs that say "Do not molest alligators," and then he said it's called Only Cakes, and Cheryl said I wouldn't watch. So I thought your OnlyFans would say does not molest gators, only cakes.
doesn't molest gators, just the cake.
No, it would. One episode would be "Do not molest gators," and the cake would have a big alligator on it. And then he'd sit on it.
You would have to sit on the back of it and pull its mouth up
No.
and
He'd be
reveal.
sitting. It would be like one of those cakes that you'd get from like Duff's Bakery.
Yep.
It would be like a real life. It would look like a real life gator head, but it would be a cake, and he'd be sitting straight on the alligator's face.
No, he'd have to sit on the back of the alligator, but he'd have to sit down naked, but like not reveal anything. And then when he sits on the alligator, he pulls the mouth up,
And it's like, oh, it's cake.
and then his penis pops out.
That's quite a lot.
It's graphic.
No, I thought mine was funny. Yours is weird.
Mine's just graphic.
Mine said, "Do not." A Florida sign that says, "Do not molest alligators," and he sits on alligator cake. It was funny.
Yeah, it would be funny.
You went too far.
I didn't go far enough.
No, you went too far.
I think JR went too far. We
True.
need you, JR.
Trippy said, "Let's gator bait."
See you later, alligator.
In a wild crocodile.
Oh. I don't know what goes after that.
I'm gonna stay man, Cayman. Cayman. Get it?
I'm a stay man, Cayman.
Look, caimans are a type of crocodile.
Okay. What's the ones that are dwarf? The orange dwarf ones?
Oh, those were in the caves.
Yeah,
They swim in the bat guano.
bat guano.
Well,
See it before you wanna bat guana.
all right. Well, let's do some follow ups while we wait for JR. I'm not going to move on to the next question, but I do have a few follow ups. Follow up one. The monkeys in South Carolina.
Have they all been caught?
The last four were finally caught.
How were they caught? Were they caught with peanut butter sandwiches or
Yes.
marshmallows?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yo, it's the best way to catch
They were
anybody.
living. They said they were living in the woods for 2 months and surprisingly survived the cold temperatures and everything.
Yeah. So I can't believe they actually got them caught.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
it
my.
is brisk.
I didn't have a. Oh yeah, I didn't have a question about it, but I wanted to give that follow up.
All right.
Welcome back.
All the
Thank you.
monkeys were caught in South Africa, South Carolina.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they caught the last four.
Oh wow.
I
So
was
what
just-
happened?
They
Well,
caught them with peanut butter and
caught
jelly.
them with- They used peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They finally caught
Shout out.
them.
Oh my god. Hopefully it was,
Namaste.
Peter Pan peanut butter.
Nah.
Listen, that's my favorite brand.
Same.
Pseudo eats the reduced fat Skippy. I like
Oh,
the
that's-
honey roasted Peter Pan peanut butter.
How is that?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I used to get just normal, like crunchy Peter Pan, like love it. And my brother came home once and was like only eating a honey roasted peanut butter. And I tried it and I'm like, I'm never going back. I'm only ever going to eat honey roasted peanut butter ever again. It's phenomenal.
Okay.
Trippy said that's how we catch a Trippy. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Specifically, if you're able to take a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you're able to dip it in pancake batter and fry it up, you'll definitely catch a Trippy because he was texting me about how to do that.
By the way,
Oh, that's
question:
awesome.
if you had to
Yeah.
fry a peanut butter jelly sandwich or a peanut butter sandwich, this is a question from Trippy. This is not a question from me. How
Okay.
would you fry a peanut butter sandwich?
I already told you how I would.
How would you go about frying a peanut butter sandwich? Just a Vinny question. Random Vinny throwing question from Trippy.
The way I would do it is pretty much like a grilled cheese, because I like to. The way I make grilled cheese with an iron, I would do it with peanut butter.
And then you would fry it afterwards? Because you have to
Yes.
fry it. Okay.
Yes.
That is very similar to what I told Trippy to do. I told him to essentially toast it, like make essentially a. Yeah, I like that you compared it to a grilled cheese. I was thinking panini, but like same difference, right?
Okay.
To kind of squish it together, and then I
Yep.
said, and then he could batter it in the pancake batter, and then he could pan fry.
I
And that
would-
was his best bet.
I would do it like a corn dog.
Oh.
Like a corn dog.
So the batter's gonna be like cornmeal.
Yeah, cornmeal with peanut butter and a little jelly in the middle. So like, you take peanut butter and jelly, you freeze it in like a cylinder shape,
Yeah, that would work. Freezing it.
and then you pull it out and you batter it in like a cornmeal, and then you fry it.
Oh, okay. So
Sounds
JR,
good.
my way of doing it was very similar to yours, but
Mhm.
I think we just got beat. Like, and
Yeah.
Pseudo has known about this question for a couple of weeks now, and this is the first time he mentioned freezing and then battering, which is probably your best bet. Yeah,
What?
because I was worried about the bread soaking up all the oil,
But why?
so I was
Oh.
like toasting.
Why don't you just let the bread soak the oil? Cook the bread
Gross!
in the oil.
No.
That's what corn dogs are.
It's not fully soaked in oil though. Like yes, it cooks through, but it's not just like saturated.
Okay. All right. There was a question just asked. What did you think of the Super Bowl? On just random questions. Real quick. MK.
Oh my gosh, we played Monopoly. It was very boring.
Now the halftime show.
Oh, listen, Kendrick's his mic volume was way too low,
But
For
the
the
performance was
music.
great.
but the performance was great. Yeah, but like I think you need to know Kendrick to respect it. Like people who are complaining, I'm like, I don't think they knew who Kendrick was. I was like I was explaining this to someone. I was like, okay, listen, Kendrick's not Usher. Kendrick's not, like, he's not Rihanna. Like, Guys, like Kendrick won a Pulitzer Prize for Christ's sake. Like that's not. He shouldn't have been expecting something like along the norm for the halftime show.
Yeah, if you're like, to put it in layman's terms, what other musicians have won a Pulitzer Prize? Bob Dylan. Imagine Bob Dylan doing a halftime show. That's what Kendrick Lamar doing a halftime show is.
Well,
It's very much of the same essence in the grand scheme of things. Now, I know that there is political stuff and all that, but Kendrick doing a halftime show, like, if you're complaining about him not playing his hits, that was the point of what he did. Like, go back and rewatch it and listen to what he's saying. He's saying, you want me to play the hits, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play what I'm doing right now. I'm going to play what means the most in this very current situation that I'm in to make the most change for what I care about. And
Alright,
that's beautiful.
there's like 10 musicians that have won the Pulitzer Prize, but only 2 that I really know. And Bob Dylan won it posthumously.
Yes. So
I didn't see the Super Bowl, so I don't have a comment for that.
we played Monopoly during the game,
We did.
and then we watched the halftime show, and then we went back to Monopoly because the game sucked. Just
Yeah, the
let's
game
be
was
frank.
the game was terrible.
That might have been the worst Super Bowl ever.
It was so
Seriously,
bad.
NFL,
It was
get
so
your
boring.
ish together.
And I love football.
I do
Like
too.
I love football.
I do too.
Why
I-
why it sucked? Why it sucks? Tell
Because
me
it
what
was a blowout and there was no competition.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
wow.
It was one sided, and it makes me think: would the Washington Redskins and Eagles been a better Super Bowl? Yes, it would have.
I mean, listen, all I'm gonna say is, shout out to my bestie, Amanda. She's been an Eagles fan her whole life, so she's very pumped and excited. So, congrats to
Washington
her.
Redskins too. I'm sorry about that.
The Commanders.
The
oh,
Commanders.
Gosh. Get it right, Pseudo. Gosh,
Yes.
the Redskins would have never made it to the Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
Are you serious?
Oh,
I'm just joking.
They suck
Oh.
But they were really bad for a while.
a long while.
But they were also really
Hey.
good back in the day.
Yeah, a
But
long.
they got
way,
better.
Yeah.
They got better when they changed their name. They had to change their identity to get good.
whatever Native American curse that was placed on them was then thus removed.
God smoothie. Ha, ha, ha.
They were shaking the little weight outside.
Oh man. So
Listen,
Trippy,
the
you gonna
Atlanta
wear
Braves
some
are still-
Redskin. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, what was that?
I was gonna shout out to Trippy if he's gonna wear the Redskins underwear or boxer briefs.
Yeah, leave a
Those
comment.
are worth a lot now. Listen, the Atlanta Braves are still the Atlanta Braves, and they still do the tomahawk chop. All I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's right, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I'm not a baseball fan, but I've been to a Braves game, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit was fun.
Really?
Sorry, it was. I mean, I don't like baseball, but I think something about the whole experience of being there with friends, getting the hot dog, doing the tomahawk chop. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Makes
the
sense.
voice in the back of the room is gonna get canceled because she went to an Atlanta Braves game and did the tomahawk chop like a decade and a half ago.
What is the tomahawk chop? Do it. She's doing it right
Yeah.
now. She's doing it right now.
Like
It's
this?
like-
It's like-
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Wow.
Well,
You,
my
you
son
move your
played-
hand. You change the direction of your hand. You're like doing Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh, the Elon Musk when he goes like,
He was like, I wasn't doing that, bro. You were totally doing
well,
that.
he has Asperger. You know that, right?
Yes, I do. He also has like 13
Yeah.
children.
Do you know they can't
And
classify you
apparently-
as Asperger's anymore?
Oh
Why?
no, it's still. So for us, it was always called it was low level autism. That's what it
Yeah.
was called. They don't call it that anymore. It's
Black
just
one.
autism is on a spectrum, and it's the low end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's right there, the black one.
Yeah. Tell her I said hi.
Vinny said hello.
And
And the
Kate
back of
did
the
too.
voice in the back of the room said hello.
Yeah.
They're brushing their teeth. So
Oh, tell them they have
That's
to come in
right.
there and show you that they're all pearly white afterwards.
They're gonna breathe on you, and you'll assess whether they brushed them or not.
no, you
They'll
have to
go.
show me your
They'll
pearly
go.
white teeth afterwards.
They'll go.
I had the morning dragon breath too.
Oh.
Oh, dragon
was-
breath.
Yeah, it was bad.
No, Vinny's pseudo staring at me because I dated somebody in the past. And people were like, long after we broke up, they're like, oh, well, what was going on? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I didn't really dig the lack of ambition. Like, if he was happy doing what he was doing, fine. But I don't want to hear you complaining about what you're doing your whole life and never try to do something else. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, he also had like god awful dragon breath. Like, well, I was like at all times, it was just too much. So you saying dragon breath, Suda just stared directly at me because he's heard that story before.
Well, you got to feel bad for the guy. I mean, maybe he has what they call that?
Halitosis.
Halitosis.
Yeah, that's not my
Halitosis.
problem, bruh.
That's not my problem, bro. She just said to
man.
each their own in the most
No.
polite manner she can,
Listen,
without being polite.
he was very nice. He was very nice. I may have completely broken his heart and destroyed him for all time, but like dragon breath, I don't know.
That's funny. Dragon breath. I could see a T-shirt. Dragon breath.
Oh, listen, my best friend would die laughing because I mentioned it to her once, and she was like, "I wondered if you knew, like it was awful." And even her husband was like, "Oh yeah, his breath was rank." Like,
Shit. Oh,
still dated
man.
him for like a year and a half, though, so I can't say anything. Nice goes a
terrible.
long way, people. Anyway, dragon breath. That's so funny. So anyway, yeah, your daughters are gonna go.
Oh my God! Random question: would you tell somebody they had a booger sticking out of their nose, or would you just continue to have conversation and act like you don't see?
Do you
It
want my
depends.
answer
It
about this?
depends. Oh, he's gonna pick it. It depends who it is.
Oh,
I would reach over with my finger and shove my finger in there and be like, give me
It depends who it is. Like if
no way!
it's no,
Come
it depends.
on.
If it's one of my friends or Vinny, I'll be like,
No.
hey, I'll let them know like you have a booger in your nose. But if it's like a random person, could be just like any Joe Schmo, I'd probably just like let it be. Like,
I like
Let
breaking
it be.
boundaries and creating new boundaries and teaching you what boundaries you should truly set.
I wouldn't pick it. Like the only nose I've picked is my nephew's. Like, let's be real.
I've picked quite a few noses.
If Cheryl's still here, that was just the other day.
Yeah,
Totally picked your kid's nose.
yeah. I picked my sister's kid's nose, all of their kids' noses. I'm pretty sure, besides Teresa. Never picked Teresa's nose.
No, she didn't have boogers in her nose. She had mud.
I picked
Mud.
I picked Marcus's nose. I picked
We're talking about our nieces and nephews.
I picked KK's. I picked Gabby's.
I mean, kids, you have to pick their nose sometimes. I
Yeah.
don't know.
What?
I even picked my dad's nose.
You
Really?
did. I watched it happen, and you told him it was a secret between you two, and you've proceeded to tell everybody since. So I'm calling you out. It's not a secret. You did not keep your secret.
Boogers don't
Oh.
weird me out. Boogers and poop
Oh.
do not weird me out. I could straight up pick up poop barehanded. No issue. Not even a gag. Not even a reflex. Nothing.
Not that this
Really?
happens. Like he only has to pick
Wow.
up Aries poop. Like
Yeah, I have no problem at all with poop. But like straight up, I don't care. It's poop.
Listen,
But if you
I do.
start
that is a lie.
gagging-
There was a poopy diaper that we had to change once, and he started gagging and ran away and said he couldn't do it, and I had to do it.
Oh yeah. There was it was green. The color does something to me.
Listen, we don't even have kids. We were changing a diaper. You abandoned ship. And then you have the gall to say I'd pick up poop barehanded. You abandoned ship.
I abandoned shit.
Yeah, fuck you.
because
But-
it was ooze green.
But if you start
like in
gagging and
Turtles.
you're about to puke in front of me, oh, I'm for the door.
Oh, he'll
I
be
get the
doing that, and I
fuck-
burst out laughing.
I get the fuck out of there before I see it.
No,
drop
do you
a
know what
puke.
grosses me out? Spit.
I won't just
Yeah.
puke. I'll also shit myself if you start
Yeah.
puking in front of
Spit
me.
grosses me out when people like hock a loogie or they're spitting or something. That's when I'm gagging. I'm like, "Bleh." bleh. I could clean up puke. I could clean up shit. I could deal with snot. I could pick a kid's nose, like whatever. Somebody's spitting. I'm
No,
like,
but
bleh. And people are like, wow, that's like extreme for that. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Spit's disgusting.
I
Ugh.
mean, it is. I'm disgusted by my dog's diarrhea session this morning. It was like, bleh.
Was it
It was
green?
like,
Otherwise, because Pseudo would say he'll
no, it
clean
was
it, but if it was green, he won't.
no, it was light brown like chocolate milk.
You know what? That means he's eating good. Pay attention to your dog's poop. The color of the poop matters. If it's darker, it's bad. If
Is
it's
that
lighter,
true?
it's good. I have no idea.
Is
I
that
just know this
true?
about my own dog.
No, just
Listen,
bullshit. I'm
if-
like,
I pay
bullshit.
attention to him, and I'm like, hey, if it's lighter, it's
If
good.
you
If it's darker, it's
smelled
not.
what the house smelled like, Pseudo, you would say, JR, get an air freshener.
I got one in here.
Anyway, all right, moving
Oh my
on.
God.
We've had a few questions that are outside of the cuff. This is exciting. I might have a lot of questions left over for next week.
No, keep going. We'll finish.
All right. Next
Well-
question 4.
Oh shit,
Um,
they say.
We've had like this is technically question 6 because we've had 2 from MK and I respect it. We threw those in. I
Okay.
like a little. I didn't know those questions, so that's fun for me. Anyway, question 4. Have you heard about oysters helping fight different common bacterias?
No.
How?
Ah, yes. So this is also a news story from the Good News Network, written by Andy Corbley. I'm starting to think Andy Corbley is the only author on this website.
Yes, I
but-
know.
Oysters
It's good marketing.
Oysters carry a protein that kills bacteria that is associated with pneumonia, strep throat, and scarlet fever.
Ooh.
So it's a
Whoa.
protein they found in them, and they think it's because they said it like the protein kind of mimics like blood cells in humans, and they said, well, oysters are pretty much like constantly filtering to feed, so they keep the nutrients, they expel the rest, so like what they have is really, really good. And they said it could help treat staph infections as well, which is like a big deal when you're talking about things like MRSA.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. And when they combined typical antibiotics with the protein from these oysters, that it was the benefits, the effects on curing whatever was going on were anywhere from 2 to 32 times greater.
Next thing coming up,
Oh,
oyster
crap.
fever.
Well, they are trying to develop new antibiotics from this.
Oyster
That's
fever.
interesting. Huh.
Yeah, it wasn't like
aphrodisiac.
yeah, right. Listen, I like oysters, so I'm kind of sitting here like, listen, I'll just like
I
eat
love
these
oysters.
oysters. People are gonna be like, ew,
Yeah.
how could you eat that? And I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm less likely to get strep, scarlet fever, staph, and pneumonia than you. So like
I'm just
kick
gonna,
rocks.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, I'm willing to pick a nose. I'm willing to suck a snot.
No, that grosses me out too when people like when people do this, and I know it's like a big Italian thing when they hold their kids like the side of their nostril and they suck the booger up.
you know, I had to do that. I did that with.
Just like.
Oh my God, it's
I did
so
that for both of my daughters with
Listen.
the machine.
No, you gotta do what you
every baby shower I've been
Oh,
to, they
Oh.
every baby shower I've been to, when they have a well, I always
Oh,
put a
man.
nasal aspirator in it.
I always put a tongue in it.
No, ew. But I don't get them the fancy nasal aspirator. I get them like the old blue one that you suck it out, and
That's
you have to.
even bigger.
You can't open it and clean it. You just have to squeeze those boogers back out of it.
Oh,
And I call it a snot sucker.
yeah, I
That's what I
know.
call
I've
my
seen
tongue.
those. I had to do it because they were sick. So it's a hose, and you gotta, and it's like, oh, He's like, no, man.
It takes a lot to gross me out. I'm just saying, and I know you had to do it, and I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out here like a snot sucker. Just
So and my mom knows it. My mom will be like, "Oh shit, we're going to a bridal shower together. Like you're gonna bring a snot sucker." I'm like, "You know it."
She says that.
Well, listen, I call it a snot sucker because of her, but she knows I like to bring them. It's like I bring a big gift, but it's like a little gift you throw in the well when they used to do those. By the way, I love all my nieces and nephews, but please stop inviting me to your baby showers. They're god awful. And bridal showers. They're also awful. I'll go to your bachelorette parties though.
Use paper towel. Just wait.
oh, we're gonna use a paper towel on the nose now.
No.
That nose is gonna be raw.
That nose is gonna be raw.
Leave it raw and heavy. Out the door.
Ooh. Oh, the girls like it raw and heavy.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Anyway, ODB over here.
Yeah, test that pull out.
Anyway,
Gabe.
so I knew this wouldn't be like, there's not like a question here. I just thought it was like a cool
you never,
thing.
you never know when you're gonna get tested. All right.
I just thought it was a cool thing when we were talking about these oysters.
No, it is. I like
It was
oysters.
pretty cool.
But you could die from them if they're not cooked right.
I don't cook them.
I eat them raw, yeah.
I eat them raw. Ooh,
Wow.
baby,
Raw
I like
bar.
'em
You know,
raw.
we're from the Northeast.
Yeah, I eat
You
my
should
oysters
know
raw.
better. You should eat them raw, man.
No,
You're also from the Northeast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but I
should be
gotta
in
have
your
them
oysters.
cooked.
Oysters?
No,
I
I mean,
like my
I've had
oysters
fried
cooked.
oysters. I've had oysters Rockefeller, but I've had an oyster po' boy.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
best way to eat an oyster, raw, little Tabasco or horseradish.
Yeah, but I don't like it raw because I want mine cooked. Kill all the germs.
Yeah, I like
Listen,
a little.
you
All right, so
You're
what I do
also killing all of the whatever that protein is. I bet.
is, she doesn't do this, but I do this. I take a little lemon, I squeeze it on my hand, so I get the seeds in my hand, and I put it on top of the oyster because it cooks it down a little bit. But I do not cook it physically.
No. Okay, you're talking about something like ceviche, and the fish has to be sitting in the citric acid for a decent amount of time to get cooked by it. You putting a little bit of lemon on it right before you eat it, 2 seconds before you eat it, is not fucking cooking it.
Well, in my head, it's doing something.
Whoa.
And
Yeah, I
the
know.
placebo effect comes into effect right
Ceviche.
there.
I don't know.
You guys
I-
like ceviche?
Yeah, I like ceviche.
Oh, nice. Hello,
Yeah.
Joan.
See, ceviche. I also like a good tartare. So
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
you
good
like a tartare.
like tuna tartare is really
Tartare.
good.
Tartare.
Nice.
So good they had to name it twice.
Or
Tartare.
steak tartare.
Quinoa.
You don't
You guys like
steak
tacos?
tartare?
You don't like steak tartare?
Pseudo likes tacos.
I like
Yeah.
tacos.
Yeah.
Do you like bull tongue tacos?
What is it?
Bull tongue tacos?
You just
I-
made that up.
No, I'm not. Me and actually with Joanne, she just commented. We had bull tongue tacos.
Hi.
What is that?
I got them in the mountains of North Carolina. It is literally a bull tongue in a taco with
We
like,
saw- yeah, we saw.
cheese, lettuce, and it was really good.
It said biltong tacos, and
a little chewy.
the two of us, well, yeah, because all organs are, but the two of us looked at each other and were like, "Yeah, we're totally getting those."
We got bull tongue
And then we
tacos.
did.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to tongue a bull while I'm eating.
Well, that bull
Oh.
will put its tongue in its
We were
baby's
talking-
nose and suck the boogers out.
Listen, we're
Like,
talking about its tongue, not its balls.
and
Come
then I'll
on
eat the
now.
tongue.
Well, I had Colorado balls.
Ooh,
Really?
Rocky Mountain.
Yes, I did. They were good.
I've actually heard they're good.
Tongue
Yeah,
tacos are
nice.
just like a different form of that. It's the
Not
same.
really.
Feel your tongue and feel your balls. They probably feel similar.
All right, stick your hand down your pants and then stick your hand in your mouth.
Come on, do it on camera. Come on.
No, I will not do it on camera.
Only fans. Everybody donate $5 right now. Let's go.
No,
$7.99.
We don't need to know. God forbid any of my daughter's parents are watching this. No way.
All right, well, we definitely want you to answer that question later.
I will not answer that question,
Well,
lady.
if
I'll
you-
call you after the
No,
episode.
no,
Well,
no,
that-
you're not.
You're going to
Not
need to
gonna
tell us
happen.
about the
It's
lipstick.
not-
It's either this
it's
or
not
the
gonna
lipstick.
Here, I'm gonna do it
It's
right
either
now.
no, it's either this or
No,
the lipstick
no.
you choose.
No, I have no idea what they're talking about. Just so you know.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your tongue feel like?
Anyway,
Nice try,
don't
Pseudo.
say like a cat's tongue. That's weird. Drink water.
Like your
All right. Anyway, so
balls.
yeah, there's a protein in certain oysters that could treat strep throat,
It
scarlet
feels
fever,
nothing like
pneumonia,
balls.
and help treat staph. So, you know, putting it out there to the researchers. I hope that turns into an antibiotic soon. I don't know.
All right, next question. Let's move on.
All right, how
Yeah.
many questions we got?
A couple more, like 4 more.
We're not going to get them all done, which is fine. I'm going to
No.
give you a follow-up question.
Okay.
All right. So, I know we previously discussed the felony theft of cheese, like all that cheddar. Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, so funny enough, they did actually catch the perpetrator of that, but that's not my follow-up. There's been another food-based felony theft.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? What is
What
What
kind
is
of
it,
food do you think
ranch?
it was?
it? Lobster.
Not lobster, not
Salami.
ranch, not salami. I'll give you a hint, Pseudo. I make fun of how you say this word.
Prosciutto?
I don't make fun of how you say prosciutto.
Milk?
Capicola?
It's not milk. It's not gabagool.
Onion?
Not onion. I don't make fun of how you say onion.
Eggs?
Eggs. Yes. Eggs.
Serious?
Eggs.
Really?
Eggs.
There was a
Eggs?
heist. There was
I'm
an
trying
egg
so
heist.
hard to say that correctly. and I don't know if I am.
100,000 eggs were stolen in Pennsylvania.
100,000 eggs.
Is that an eggs
100.
Benedict?
So this story comes from AP News, and their headline is "The heist of 100,000 eggs in Pennsylvania becomes a whodunit that the police have yet to crack."
That's an eggs bandit.
Yeah.
So
who laid an egg?
I'm gonna get into this in a second, but I want to say
They can't crack the case.
we're still waiting on a cheddar song, the cheese grater song.
Oh,
So I feel like
that's
we're gonna need
right.
an egg song. So
Oh, I got a lot of lyrics
hold
for
on,
that.
no,
by
no,
the
no,
way.
no, no. I feel like we're gonna need an egg song too. But if you want to combine them, you can make us a whole omelet song.
Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I
Oh,
gotta
that
show
was
you.
good.
I gotta read you guys the cheese grater
I want
song.
an omelet sonnet.
I have been writing the cheese grater. I am
That was
pretty
good.
far in it. All right, yo. What I got is, I got one line written off that's a throwaway right now. She said
Okay.
she was sharp from the block. I love that line. I just threw it to the side and said maybe in later. Nah, grater, cheese grater, smell you laters, American haters, Bree with no Larson, daily fuck Carson. Even that line was cheesy. Yeah, straight up to the point. Roll it up like a joint. That's queso, burrito, Wisconsin head, if you need to know. And then my buddy Miles helped me with this one. I know what the fun do. Dip like you into some fondue. Like, fuck you, whatever. If you in the top cheddar. You gotta be a pro alone. Like a slice of provolone. Did he leave the hoe alone? 2 hits like a xylophone. Under the thumb, you gone. Kinda dense like a chew on.
You started losing the cheese theme at the end there.
I know. I didn't actually continue because
Well,
there's more to
I want a whole song about omelets now.
Yep, we're gonna make it about omelets.
Anyway, so yeah, 100,000 eggs are stolen from the back of a trailer in Pennsylvania. And the
Damn.
police have not been able to identify who did it. But does anyone want to guess how much 100,000 eggs is worth right now?
How much?
How much?
Guess.
Well,
It's
all right.
not fun
So,
if you don't guess.
so
Okay.
if an 18
$3
pack
million.
is $5, right? So I would say probably. How many did you say?
3 million.
100,000.
30,000.
All right. What is your guess, JR?
3 million.
3 million. That's really excessive for 100,000 eggs. I like it.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of went overboard. Okay, 500,000.
All right. It's about 40 grand's worth.
I was on point.
But that does mean this crime is a felony.
Yes, it does. If it's above $10,000, it's a felony.
Yep.
It's what?
$10,000 or greater is a felony.
So the average price of eggs nationwide hit $4.15 per dozen in December.
I got a question.
Let me ask
Does
you
the
something.
felony thing change with inflation? It doesn't.
Yeah.
So if inflation changes, a felony for 10,000 was made a felony back in like 1920, and $10,000 today compared to 1920 is very different.
Yeah,
So
completely.
that's like 100,000.
Yeah,
Like
give or take.
there's a big difference. The felony
Well,
charge should change.
what kind of
There should
eggs
be
are these?
inflation with that.
Well,
Free cage
these
eggs?
eggs
Organic?
were, they are organic. Yeah.
They're organic. Oh, you should have said that
They
because
were,
I would have said
no,
40,000. They're like
they were
ten thousand
taken from
dollars
the
more.
back of a Pete and Jerry's Organics distribution trailer.
They should be worth more than 40,000.
Yeah, so they're saying
No, they're worth 40,000 because of bulk discount.
they're saying the average price per dozen per dozen eggs nationwide hit $4.15 in December. Now, I want to know where people are getting their eggs because we see a dozen and it's like $6, but then we see 18 and it's like 5. We're like, well, I'll get the 18 pack then.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Like, I don't know why. But they
Shout out! I'm making an omelet in the morning.
they yeah, you better. I expect an
boiled
omelet
eggs
now. Are
in
you
the
gonna
stove.
actually wake up before me, take the dog on a walk, make me an omelet?
I will make you an omelet. I can't guarantee the other things. You just added those on like they're just a part of the package.
Pseudo says, voice in the back of the room, let's get a dog. I want him to be my dog. And the voice in the back of the room says, Pseudo, then that means you have to wake up. You have to let him out. You have to feed him. Who lets the dog out in the morning? Who feeds the dog in the morning?
lets
Like, who
the
takes the dog
dog
on a
out?
walk in the morning? Who feeds him in the morning?
What is the? I do
You do not. I do that.
I do the last one and the middle one.
No, I do the middle one.
You
I
did
do the
it
middle
today.
one.
You did it today.
I do it sometimes. The middle one's pretty split.
Yeah, and the late one's me.
Well, yeah. I don't want to get sexually assaulted.
I do.
I'm just saying. He used to wake up before me. It was great.
Hey, the last couple nights I haven't. Okay, I'm a
Uh,
little.
Couple of nights? No, this is the past couple of years, bitch.
No, when I'm feeling a little down, I don't wake up before you. When
Past couple of years then.
Ah,
Ew. Anyway.
Whoa.
Anyway.
no, we're married.
Yeah. Yeah, we're married. Unfortunately, he also forcibly married me. Anyway. No. He I have to say, I like in that regard him waking up before me was nice, but in the other regard I hate when he woke up before me because there was no sleeping in because he would have a snoozed alarm that would go off about 10 times at full blast.
And now I shut off the alarm and I wake up after. I wonder why.
Yeah, no, there was no winning. There's no way I was winning with this. Anyway,
Vice versa.
I couldn't win. Anyway, so they expect the price of eggs to go up another 20% this year.
Oh, really? So he's gonna
Another
make 20%
20%?
more.
Talk
Yeah,
about
that's an
my
investment.
protein.
Yeah.
I would freeze those eggs
Oh,
like
they
they do at
said-
the sperm bank.
They don't do that
Ooh.
at the sperm bank.
Oh, well, whatever bank they freeze them at.
Yeah,
they do
it's
freeze
some
sperm.
sort of they do, and they also freeze eggs. Just
By the way, back in the day, when I used to answer my phone and like be funny because I thought I was funny, and I'd be like, "Union Beach Sperm Bank, you whack 'em, we pack 'em."
yeah, I thought you were funny was right.
JR even shook his head.
Anyway, so they said the reason why prices are going crazy is because the bird flu is forcing farmers to like kill millions of chickens monthly.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they said that's why-
Slaughterhouse.
They said that's why the cost of eggs is so high.
You gotta ask
Wow.
yourself a question. Where does the bird flu come from? All of a
My-
sudden it
my blood.
appears. Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm not a conspiracy theory, but I think it's kind of strange. All of a sudden we went from COVID, monkeypox, Delta Force,
I don't even
Ninja.
know what is Delta Force.
Delta Force was a strand they said was a type of COVID. And
Oh,
then there was
okay.
Ninja. And then
Oh,
they had
I,
all these names, and the next thing you know, it's bird flu. So what's next?
Yeah.
Eat,
There's
eat,
always
eat
gonna
my
be
toes
something.
out?
There's
Yeah.
always going to be something. Maybe the next disease will come
Yeah.
from sucking snot out of your kids' noses. I don't know.
Yeah, very funny. Um, But I'm just saying, it's ridiculous though. I mean, next they're gonna say the recycled paper towels that you wipe your butt with, and is actually causing you diseases in your ass.
Might be.
Oh, thanks. Oh,
I'm just
somebody said,
saying.
wait, that's pseudo. What am I
I
doing?
know. I'm commenting. I'm commenting.
he
Like,
said,
wait a
he
second.
said, "Yo, swine flu."
Yo, swine flu. I thought it was trippy.
Shut up.
Anyway,
By the way, if you guys want to, that channel that I just commented from, I put out a pseudo does things this week. A
pseudo on the move.
pseudo on the move episode, season 1, episode 1. We're gonna do a whole run of this. I hope it's good. If it's not, don't tell me.
Just
Thank
go
you.
on YouTube. Go on YouTube. Go on YouTube and go to the search bar and put in pseudo on the move.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Tell your mom. Tell your friends. I don't care. Tell them all about my show.
So
I'll
the-
appreciate it.
So
It
the
was
people,
good. It was good.
so the people like the
It was
voice.
bad. It was good.
So the people like the voice in the back of the room, will say, just type in pseudo on the move YouTube, and then you'll probably find it. And I only say that because he's like, from the account I just commented on. I would have no idea how to look that effing up.
Oh yeah. I'll comment pseudo on the move.
Like,
There you
send
go.
a link or some shit, dude.
I'll
Put
just-
a link in the comments.
can I
Make
put
it
a link?
easy for the
Can I
people
put a
like
link?
me who could be bothered.
Can I put a link in the comment? Can I put a link?
I don't know. I dropped
Listen.
my phone.
From the man who has the lipsticks problem with these guys, definitely check out their vlog. It's really awesome, actually.
I did put a link. Go click on the link if it pops up.
And they didn't pay me to say that. Definitely. check.
Hey, we didn't. Anyway, it's 10:30, so
Yes.
I think that's probably going to be about a wrap. But
Let's ask one more question.
I-
One more.
I'll keep you posted on the 100,000 eggs.
Let's do
Yes,
one more
please
question.
do.
Let's do
Like,
one more question.
Subscribe. Oh, what?
Let's do one more question. I think we could hit one more. One more question, because then we could
Oh,
actually
okay.
hit 2 hours. It'd be the first time we hit it.
Oh, wow.
Why does it have
okay,
to be
well-
2 hours?
I don't know. Let's see if we can do it.
Why you make it weird?
Bonus question, everyone.
All right, fine. Bonus question. I'm gonna decide which one. Michigan or UK? You guys choose.
You go.
Michigan.
I don't know. What was JR saying?
UK.
Ooh. What are my people in the comments saying? Do you want the last question to be about Michigan or the UK?
Yeah, comment down below.
Comment down below.
Come on, MK. Don't be shy.
Yeah, I have to have like a tiebreaker here. Michigan. That's from Pseudo UK. Okay, the UK one was probably funnier, but
All right,
Michigan it
let's
is.
go with the
No,
UK. Let's go with the
Michigan it
UK.
is.
I did that comment.
If you're listening over in the UK, make sure you tune in next week. The number one question is about the UK. Anyway, last question, bonus question of the night. There's a judge issuing a new punishment to shoplifters in Michigan. Can you guess what it is?
a new punishment to shoplifters in the UK. Okay, so let me take a guess.
No. In Michigan.
Reread the question.
I just deleted it.
All right, read what you just.
I delete it after I read it. Ugh. My gosh. Okay, I said there's a judge in Michigan that is giving a new punishment to people who have been shoplifting. Can you guess what it is?
Okay. New punishment to shoplifters. I am thinking it is caceration.
What is caceration? What is caceration? Pray tell.
When someone gets their penis cut off.
Is it caceration?
I don't know. I'm tired.
I don't want to hear you're fucking tired. I've been with you this whole past 4 days.
Cacerated.
Castration?
Castration. That's
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Castration.
No, it's
Oh.
not. No, that's
UK.
severe. Yeah, I know. I see.
I guess we have
MK
to
said
ask
the
one more
UK.
question after this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, JR, what do you think it is? What do you think the new punishment is?
I don't know.
I think it's you have to have your toes dropped into alcohol
I got
What?
one.
with open wounds.
Chop off a finger.
Oh, in case it's chop off a finger. That would be very eye for an eye, but no, ma'am.
Okay.
JR, what you thinking?
Um, white glove. Stand behind back to back. Walk 10 space. Turn around and shoot.
That's totally what he's doing. Old fashioned dueling. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
What if the person had to work at the store for the day?
Yeah.
You're getting closer.
Had to work off the amount of money they stole.
No. Not that, but you got closer.
Cleaning the store.
Oh. Closer in a different way.
Okay.
Are you ready? I'm going to combine both of those.
Okay.
This judge is making these shoplifters wash cars in the Walmart parking lot.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's the
We
punishment.
were literally driving through North Carolina in some random spot, and there was this whole bunch of like old ladies outside of this senior citizen home, and I was like, "Yo, they're doing a car wash," and everyone laughed, and I was like, "Yo, I would totally go if that was
No,
what
it was a
happening."
food-
I'd be like, "Yo, let the ladies rub the windows. I want to see them put their chest on it."
So I want you to know it was a food
Rub the
donation.
windows.
It was a food donation thing. It was a food donation thing, but I was dying when Suda was like, "Is that a car wash?" I'm like, "If that was a car wash with a whole bunch of senior citizens, I'm here for it." Like hilarious. I would totally do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yo,
man.
would you go to a senior citizens car wash? Actually, to be honest, if you were working at like a retirement home or like some home like that, you should hold a car wash. I bet you the ladies and the men would have a lot of fun working there.
Well, we said that
Oh,
would
I
probably
bet
be
they
a lot of
would.
fun, and whatever money that they earned, they could use to go on like some sort of trip. But I'm sure the liability alone.
Yeah. Also, why hasn't anyone opened a strip club that's a car wash?
Oh yeah, we talked about that too.
Strip club.
That's a
It's
car wash.
So
Like you pull in and there's like 4 girls that walk up to your car, or men. I'm not sexist. That walk up to your car, and they like kind of strip tease while they clean your car, and then when you're done, you leave the tip.
you know he's just talking about this because he is trying to get it to 2 hours.
I'm not just talking about this trying to get it. To 2 hours. You're in my head. Stop. I see your look and you're hurting.
I'm just calling you out for your bullshit.
No, but seriously, what would you do if you pulled like? Would you go to that? Would you go to that strip club?
If they have neon lights.
And only if they have neon.
What
lights.
if they still had glitter and it's stuck in
No.
your car forever?
No, glitter is the
No.
devil.
You
No,
couldn't get it
no.
off no matter what.
Glitter is awful.
No.
You come home and your wife's like, "You got glitter on your car. I know where you were."
Well, get your grandma to wipe it off.
If Pseudo walked in the house wearing glitter, I'd be like, if Pseudo walked in wearing glitter, I'd be like, I knew it all this time. You've been a stripper the entire time.
Oh,
Answer
man.
for those out
Like
there.
I would believe he was a stripper before he believing he was a patron at a strip club.
I would love to be a stripper. I would have a lot of fun.
I don't know how you'd feel about having to grind up on all those weird men wearing sweatpants.
I wouldn't want to do that part of the job.
So that is the part you have to.
I would like to like just
You have
dance
to.
on stage. It would be
But
fun.
it doesn't work
Listen,
that
Just be
way.
like,
It doesn't work that way.
We-
Oh, do you make your own beat while you dance on stage?
Yes,
Just
I
like that? I want to know.
Yo, we just lost viewership.
ow, ow, ow.
I want you to know that last sound. That last sound was really gross.
Which one?
Oh shit.
I told you, you're not allowed to do creepy voice.
Oh man.
Where's stranger? Stranger.
Stranger danger.
Where is stranger?
Ladies and gentlemen, please hopefully your kids are not around. This
Cause
is
pseudo gone
ending
wild.
on a rated R rating. So
Hard R.
He's really pushing it for the 2 hours. Anyway,
The UK
Yeah.
question.
okay, no, we're not even fucking done with this question.
Oh. Silence.
Cuz you're too busy like weird fake strip dancing to know. And you're just trying to push the envelope. I come up with these questions. If some roll over to the next week, good for me. Anyway,
Sorry, guys.
so pretty much this judge feels like having people do some sort of community service will discourage them from stealing, especially from all they're doing it. He's having them do the car wash at a Walmart.
Okay.
So he's hoping it'll help discourage them from stealing at the Walmart because so many people are stealing from there.
Okay.
Really? Wow.
So,
Oh.
why are they stealing from a Walmart? Like,
Nice sound effects.
My microphone's on the floor now.
okay, I think we're done for the night,
Okay.
guys.
Well,
No, we're not done.
I
We're
threw the
not.
microphone onto the floor because Pseudo was doing the okay with that smile, staring at me just to be a dick.
I was
I'm
not.
done. I'm not coming up with
Wait.
questions anymore. You're not holding me hostage.
you dropped the mic?
She dropped the mic. All right, guys. We good?
No,
Yes,
I didn't
we're
even
good.
actually get into this question.
All right, get into it. Finish it off.
No, you're too busy with your bullshit.
No, I'm listening. I'm truly listening. Let's go.
No, you're not. It's fine. You didn't. If you didn't want the Michigan question, you shouldn't have had me waste
No,
it.
I'm interested in
Nope,
what's.
we're done.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you for showing. Like, comment down below. And next week, we'll be on the road. Check out Pseudo on the Move
Yeah.
and the voice in the back of the room.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Peace, love, and happiness. And definitely,
Like, subscribe, and share with your mom because I'd like her to watch it.
yes. Good
That was
night,
my
everyone.
titty. Again. Bye.